Well, there's Sally, but she won't be under here very long. Once I get these stairs closed in. As you can see over here, I just held the lattice up here. I had to make a piece so I can screw the lattice in, and then once this pipe is in, I won't be able to get my big fat ass head in here. So I have to screw the lattice up into here. This just keeps the cat out. And the cat isn't going to be able to squeeze in over here. There's just not enough room. Right now she likes to lay under here. And I have no problem with that. But when she drags in rodents and bites off their heads and leaves them under here, well, that's a problem. So I'm going to finish doing this, and then I'll show you in the back what I did with the pipe. Now I got a piece of aluminum pipe that's going to go here, and it's going to come out over here on the lattice on the outside right here, and I'll show you that in the backyard. My local hardware store was nice enough to cut down a 5-foot piece for me and crimp it so it would slide inside this piece here that I showed you that was originally on the skirting of the house. So now we got a nice nice piece of piping, and this will be on the outside of the lattice where I just pointed to at the head of the stairs, so that no more of these dust bunnies and stuff from the dryer and all that humidity no longer be exiting under the deck, or in the case as it was before, was coming right out at the side of the stairs over there. What I got to do here is I got to cut out a piece in this area. I'll do some measurements. See, I think it's going to be right about here, so it'll come to that pipe you can see back there. That straight aluminum pipe will come out here, and that little thing with the hood on it and the flapper will be right here, or in this area anyways. So before we can do that, we got to secure that lattice up there. We got to secure that lattice because once this pipe is going across here, there's no way I'm going to get my big ass and big head in here. You know, every time I work under here, I'm always wrapping my damn head all over here. I don't care how careful I am, I'm banging my head all the time under here. You know, I don't have a hard hat. I sure could use one under here. Very aggravating. So as careful as I am, I cannot work under here at all without at least banging my head at least once. And most of the time it's not just a little bang, it's usually a pretty hard one. Okay, what I did is got the lattice all secured here. And then I 1/4-inch plywood, put the dryer vent here. This way the cat won't climb up in there and try to get through. And I'm sure she ain't going to try to dig under there. She hasn't yet. So what I'm going to do is I come straight across here with the pipe now and come out here. Then I just shove the solid pipe right up into here, and then this is going to be hard because this stuff is awful hard to work with. Because when you trying to push it in, it collapses on you. It's terrible crap to work with. So hopefully I'll be able to do that without having this thing pushing on me. There is a little leeway, so when I get it on there and taped, I can push it in a little bit. So we'll see how we can do that. I'm sure we can get it. Judging from looking at that, it looks like a straight shot. Pretty much right in this area here. So we'll cut out this lattice, and then we'll get a 1/4-inch piece of plywood and put it in there. Paint it white and put it in there. And put this piece over here in there. Shove this whole thing right in. And paint this white after it's all in. This marks the spot. So I'm going to cut this out. Now, a piece of plywood will be fitted in here, and that will have a 4.5-inch hole in it, and That'll be on the outside, and I painted white, and then the thing shoves in there, and then I'll paint the metal white. Well, all I gotta do is sand this and paint this. Okay. And it goes in like this. You can see she lines up with the hole. We get a clear shot right in there. You paint that white, and then shove that metal enclosure in there with the pipe. And then once that's screwed into place, then I paint that white also. But I'm going to pre-paint this white right now, because this is not pressure treated plywood, so I want to get a couple coats of paint on it anyways. Well, while the paint is drying on this, I only got one coat on it right now. And the paint is drying on this here. Put the second coat on after I get it mounted. That's all I can do right now. So, you get cleaned up a little bit and go out and get some, maybe a little light lunch, maybe a coffee or something, I don't know. And I'll come back on this before you even know it. Well, I got the piece of plywood in. It's still got one coat of paint, but it's going to get another coat, but after I get the pipe in here. So I screwed it in just like I did all the lattice and everything. So now what I'm going to do is get the pipe in here so I can get it slid in here and taped up to that flex pipe over there. Well, Tommy isn't here to help me with this, so I'm going to have to jockey it in here the best I can. I'm almost out of tape. This Nashua 55T, I believe it is. Some damn good tape, I'll tell you. I don't remember where I got it. I got it at one of the discount stores. But can't find it anywhere. And man, I tell you, that stuff sticks good. I'll crawl my ass under there. Ugly ass under here. Alright. My ugly ass. Now, what to do, get that taped in. And then I can slide it in here. Hope I got enough tape. I got some other tape. It's green though. It wouldn't really look good on this. But it's all going to be covered up anyways underneath the house, and you're not going to see it once the stairs are closed in completely. Alright, we got one piece on there. Now we'll go see if I can go right around it with the, I'll tell you, I'm getting very close to the end on this tape. Don't mind if I use it all up on this job, because this is the most important thing. Yeah, wow, I just made it. I just made it, Sapphire. Okay, pull it in, perfect. She's flushed out to the outside. Perfecto. As good as she gets. Okay, all I gotta do, center that. The hole is cut just a hair bigger than it needs to be, but not so big that I can't put the screws in. I'll put this in, and then when this is all in straight and everything, The whole thing will get painted again. Believe it or not, this is the exact same paint. The Glidden semi-gloss white, but it looks like two different paints here, but it isn't. So we'll put another coat on here and here, and that should be it. So as you can see, that's how she be. So the ladder, I'm gonna lay the ladder down instead of standing it up, because I slide it in from this end over here, and I'm apt to hit this pipe. So I'll lay the ladder down and put it up in there. That way I won't risk damaging the pipe here. Kind of looks like a sewer pipe, doesn't it? Well, that's it for today. Yes, it's the same day. I got a different shirt on. I was sweating like a pig. Starting to sweat again.